So, what about this one, winning the queen? It's easy stuff, right? It's just checking, double checking, but I don't see what's wrong with rook c3 there. Rook c3. Can take here. Take there, and just grab this pawn. That should be enough. Rook c3, bishop a5. Huh. Then we can take here. He'll take the queen, and we have knight f6 check, winning the bishop here. So we'll be up a piece. Well spotted by you guys, but it's still winning for white. Yeah, it's still winning. Yeah? Okay, are we gonna make it? Rook c3. I'm pretty confident. The knight is not trapped. It can also go back to d7. Back to f6. I mean. So rook c3, bishop a5. Rook takes queen. Bishop takes queen. Knight f6 check. King g7. Knight d7. Attacking the rook. And on the next move, I can always go back to f6. Okay, guys. Place your bets. Did we get 2 points? Just nothing. I go for nothing, to be honest. I think 0 points is our reward for today. Why not go check directly? Because the queen is protecting f6. I think 0 points. Yeah, that was too expected, guys. 0 points. Was to be expected. It's not easy to get to 28, guys. It's not meant to be easy. No, endgames. I don't want an endgame. Oh, not an endgame to finish me off. Crap. Not funny. This is not funny. Hey, Spuriki. It feels like b4. I have no idea why. Yeah, that's my thought exactly. b4 is probably winning. Nobody knows why. I think g5. Let's first calculate this one. Pawn takes f6. King d6, f7. King e7, knight c6, winning the bishop. Endgame must be winning, right? g5, pawn takes f6, bishop d8, knight check, winning the bishop. b4 doesn't bring us anything. I guess this pawn is just here to be the only one on the board in a few more moves. I'm scared, guys. Scary stuff. First, the check makes absolutely no sense because the king is getting closer again. We can't bring our king anywhere closer, doesn't make sense. b4, bishop takes g5, pawn takes f6. He can just go king b6 or anything like that. He will capture the only pawn when it reaches f8. So I guess it's g5, yeah. Okay, now let's see if we can play anything clever, but I don't think so. We can't really lure the king into going somewhere crazy because he always has the bishop to prevent this pawn queening. So I guess f6. Because b4 once again bishop takes followed by king b6, protecting the f8 square. So f6 makes sense. Now we have two options, and now it gets interesting, I think. But we can also go knight c6. Yeah? No, we can't, because king takes f7, bishop b4, of course. So f7, king e7, knight c6, he'll take the pawn, we'll take the bishop. And he's not running. We can even go knight c6 back, running, knight d4 back, running, knight e2. That is a winning, right? Nothing wrong with it, Astro Hungry, but I'm just checking and double checking this. One point. Okay, so the next one. Well, it has to be the one. Ah, crap. We can trap a queen in two ways. Okay, let's first not take the queen with check. See what happens. So bishop takes, rook g3. If we go to h2, rook g2 is really annoying and probably losing for us. So we can go to f2, rook g2, king e1, king is safe. Yes, Puriki, that's an interesting line, but I think that's more of a desperate attempt. Because then we only have two rooks against the queen. Bishop takes. Bishop c5. Ah. Oh, that is trouble. That has to be trouble. Yeah, Beep, that will be fine. Now, I think bishop takes g6, bishop c5 is annoying me at the moment. Or do you just go king h2 then? Bishop takes f7, king h8. Ah, rook takes h6. Okay, hold on. So bishop takes g6, bishop c5, bishop takes f7. And you always have a check on the next move as well. Okay, so bishop takes g6, rook g3, check, king f2, rook g2, king e1, rook d2, but then just rook f2 as you mentioned. Yeah, okay, that looks healthy enough, yeah. That looks healthy enough. So and here also comes the reason why taking like this is not good enough. Pawn takes. You just have the rook and a piece for the queen, but then moves like bishop c5 are becoming very annoying. So many arrows. Yep, I like the arrows. This bishop takes, right? Let's give it a go. Okay. King h2, rook g2, king h1, rook b2, queen e4. Yeah, that's very bad. So king f2. No, 0 points. It's how long? This is torture, man. This is torture. You got 8 points, 9 points, and then 1 0 1 0. It's whew. Okay. Didn't like this one. Hey, Ominous Monkey. Well, I've been around. I've been around. More defensive exercises. Okay. Okay. I've got this, guys. I've got this. I mean, the next one has to give at least a point. I hope. Unless we fail this one, that would suck real bad. I hate defending. I don't want to calculate defensive moves. I want to calculate how to checkmate my opponent. This is not my cup of tea. But I guess we're going king g3 because it's the only way we're winning a rook. Yeah. Some agree with me here. Because if you go king g3, then rook h4, and let's count the pawns, it's 5 against 5. So there's no point in doing this, because we need to win the rook, so king g3 is the only move. That sounds so good. The only move? Let me do this one, make sure it's wrong. Okay, it's correct. Rook g4. Well, if we just go with our analysis, then we have to take the rook as our only move. Because else we're not winning anything and he just exchanges pieces, yeah? We did it! Finally! Oh! 1 point. It's enough.